Well, I'm excited. I finally get to make my time travel video. My name is Laura Frances Richardson. Date of birth October 10th, 1968. Born at 12:19 p.m. in Houston, Texas. I'm an American woman. I prefer the nickname Laura Lee. I am issuing my number one dominating challenge to travel through time, which is something that I have done. This is no lie, this is no hoax. I don't have any documentation other than the documentation of my clairsentience supernatural ability. I'm the type of woman that looks at facts before making a rational decision. I consider myself to be sane, even though I had a breakdown in 2007, which was an accumulation of traumatic events that occurred from April 2003 to October 2007. In January of 2009, I sobered up, realizing some strange things were going on. And then I realized at time I was in a trance, literally traveling through time. And I had done it several times from October 2007 to August the 16th, 2013 being my last time. It was one morning, January or February of 2013, I was living out of my vehicle, a green Ford Probe, parked in a park in LaPorte, Texas, having coffee with my prayer. And I traveled from that day, January, February, I don't recall, I don't have my notes, to August the 16th, 2013, a terrorist attack in Syria. That was my last experience traveling through time. Now I've seen the John Titter of Russia, his video about time travel, which was not anything similar to the experience I've had. Because of the living conditions that I'm right now, homeless, looking for employment, I haven't traveled through time in quite some time. Therefore, until someone's able to relate to me, Laura Frances Richardson, Laura Lee, regarding their experience traveling through time, my number one dominating challenge stands. And I'm proud to say that this is one of the three of my supernatural abilities that I've acquired from God. It's only one of my balls that I've set down in America's soon-to-be 239-year young history. As I said, I lack any actual documentation, except for what I'm going to put into my autobiography about my traveling through time, prophetic dream visions, and clairsentience. However, I have published a collection of 14 poems at Amazon titled Rhymes on a Dime. This was part of the reason why I started my covenant, in part to work through my PTSD, holistically finishing a triathlon. The other part was my World War II Veterans Justice legislation. However, I lacked the financial funds to complete that. To Professor, or is the Dr. Cuckoo, the time travel physics scientist expert, what I want to say is, based upon my studies that I've had with Edgar Casey, as well as my actual experience traveling through time, as close to as natural as it gets, that I wasn't peering into the past and or future to make any changes, especially the past. In peering into the future, time travel into the future, that the past cannot be changed, that either an individual and or a group of individuals are capable of making a change, positive change, hopefully, of some effect if they gather their energy together towards preventing hopefully something catastrophic from happening. That's my experience based upon my studies, and I am staying with that. Um, you can always find me at Dragonfly13TT on YouTube. And to those of you that are listening and want to know if God has something for you, I'm here to tell you that I always knew God had something for me. I kept believing it. And I had no idea it would end up being time travel. However, I am grateful. And so don't give up the hope. Thanks.